Watching the college basketball, I watched them play Kansas. See Hunter Dickinson got thrown out of the game for kicking the guy in the head.
Oh, did I? Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know. I didn't know that. I heard he
yeah,
got
he
kicked out.
was. Oh, we're live in the college basketball. I'm still playing Kansas. I hear myself talk. Hey, look, we're live. Episode 41. We're talking about the college basketball games that's going on. A lot of good games going on. We got the Maui Classic. You saw that. UConn lost two in a row. Auburn, I seen Auburn play. Auburn is stacked. I don't know if you see them play. You gotta watch them
Yeah,
play. They're good.
yeah, they are good.
They're good. They're a deep team. And I saw the Duke Kansas game. So Kansas was, keep them at bay, like had them like an 8-6 point lead. And then somebody took a shot. Hunter Dickinson went up for the rebound. The guy undercut him. As he's going to the ground, Hunter Dickinson's one of his legs sort of got a little loose and kicked the kid in the
Oh,
head. They gave him a flagrant two
oh.
and kicked him out of the game.
You think it was on purpose?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, I think it was
Just
just
a
a
reactionary.
reaction to being upset that he got undercut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kicked his leg
I
out.
mean,
He
was it
should
a
have deserved.
jerk move by the guy?
No, it was just a basketball. It was just like I guess he went up for the rebound and he was trying to box him out and he kind of got into his legs and
Oh,
he kind of took him down and then he fouled. A lot of good games going on in college basketball. By the way, Auburn goes to Duke this week.
Auburn
Like,
played
coming up,
Carolina.
they play at Duke, so it should be a good game.
They played Carolina.
Oh, I saw the game. They wore Carolina out.
They
They were too big
are.
for them. They were too big. Carolina, they made some runs
Yeah,
because they played well, but
that's
Carolina,
when I saw Auburn play. Auburn is good.
yeah.
Carolina's losing right now to Michigan State by 9.
Oh yeah, they played them consolation round
Consolation, yeah.
in the Maui Classic.
Alabama went into was that double overtime or something like that versus somebody.
Yeah,
Who did they play?
they
Somebody
played.
good. Oh, Houston.
Yeah, that was a good game. I watched part of that game too. A good
Yeah,
game.
they got that one in no, just regular overtime. But one dude is. I mean, the right
Years.
now it's. I don't feel like there's necessarily one. I mean, I feel like Kansas is probably the best team right now, but I think this
I
year
know
is going
one
to be
thing.
wide open.
Best conferences are the SEC and the Big 12.
Yeah, I would say so right now.
Yeah, but it's early. It's early. It is early. That Duke team, they got a lot of size and they start hitting jump shots. I think the one issue though, their main two playmakers are freshmen.
Is
They got
the
Flag at the
how
other
good is
point.
the other white guy?
He's good. He's good. The ball in his hand more than anybody. But after me, he's trying to create. So he's good. Trying to think who he reminds me of. It was somebody was talking about. I saw the comparison, but he's bigger than that guy. He's a good player though. He's a good player.
Yeah, I mean, I think I heard Connect. Uh,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. He
that he
look,
looks he
look
looks bigger than him.
he look thicker than Connect.
Thicker,
You
he's
know,
thicker.
I think Connect is a little taller, but I think Connect's like 6'8".
I
I think he's
mean,
6'6", 6'7".
yeah, I mean, it'd be good to see. Yeah, Auburn is. So who's Auburn playing in the final?
They already played the final. They played Memphis. They boat raced them jokers.
Creighton. I saw Creighton lost by 71-53 to San Diego State yesterday.
Oh, that happens, man. Early. It's early. You out here playing, trying
I
to.
took Colorado plus the 9 against UConn yesterday.
Oh, you came up roses did because they beat them straight up.
They were straight up. I should have taken the old money line right there.
Yeah, I mean, it was a shot at the buzzer. They could have try to win it. Be over here just chopping it up, waiting for Joey because Joey somewhere staring those greens, getting ready for Thanksgiving.
The old
And
Thanksgiving
that's the
show.
first part of our show. Basically, is our top 9 Thanksgiving dishes. Top 9.
So on this, are we going straight sides, or we can actually go meats as well.
You can go meats.
Anything.
Anything that you like for Thanksgiving, you can put it up here.
Yeah, I mean, I
Here.
got my 9, so we'll see if Joey, Joey's probably not even prepared on it. He's gonna be
he'll get to the end like I missed one.
yeah.
I left something out. I did have on there the NFL top 10, but I said what I'll do, I'll wait for week 14.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we did week 3, 6, 11. We'll do 14. And then do our last one maybe before week 18, maybe the week 17.
We'll probably have to do our college football one
next. We probably can do it next week right before the
after the because this is final week.
Well, this is the final regular season week. We can do it right then before the playoffs, because we'll actually see who got a chance to actually get in, because just like college basketball, the conference champions get automatic bids, right?
Yeah, that's so.
Because if Texas A&M wins, even though they're ranked outside of the top, I mean, they rank what's their rank right now, like 20th or?
Yeah, they're. I mean, yeah. So if they end up going, but see, the thing is if they beat Texas, they could
knock out an at-large person.
They would have to beat Texas and then beat Georgia.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's 2 top 10 teams there in a row. So at that point, they probably would be, if you beat those 2 games anyway, you're probably in the top 10 anyway.
Yep.
So
right now is ranked 20. Right. But here's my thing though. If Texas A&M beats Texas, does Texas now get an at-large bid?
And that's what I was trying to do last week when we were predicting. Is Texas's resume is not great, but because Alabama lost, like all these other teams right now, some of these other teams their resumes. What's gonna be hard is we had argued last week. Right now, you got if Indiana, and we'll get into this in a little bit. If Indiana has 1 loss, do they get over like say a 2-loss Tennessee? Because Tennessee has had a tough schedule where Indiana really hasn't beaten anybody.
Well, but the committee already got that picked out. They already got Tennessee over them.
Yeah, so that would be where I don't think Indiana really has anything on their resume to knock them above Tennessee.
The one team that will they have a SA Miami and SMU make it to the championship? Will they have, and then say SMU wins, will they have a better chance getting into the 2-loss Miami, who's at number 6 right now, and SMU is number 9 right now. So it's gonna be some tough choices for them. Clemson is hoping that Clemson needs Miami to lose, needs Miami to lose, so they can get into the ACC championship, or they need Boise to lose.
Ain't happening.
No.
And then you got the Big 12. The Big 12 right now, their highest ranked team is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Big 12.
And they got 4 teams that 1, 2, and one of their teams is not even in the top 25 that could win the daggone conference.
Big 12 is a disaster.
Yes, it is.
Right? I mean, because you got Arizona State, you got Iowa State, you got BYU, and then you got Kansas State and Colorado. But remember that I told you the story? It's a possibility that 9 of the teams got a chance to make the conference championship.
Man, I don't know if that's good or bad.
That's straight chaos. And for it to happen, they said if all of the teams who are 9-2, like if all of them lose, like if BYU, Arizona State, Iowa State lose, guess who will be in the championship? like Texas State or Baylor.
Oh my!
Oh jeez.
Because of how it's man.
It was 5 straight.
Go back. Listen, just go back and read that article I sent. You get a chance, and it's in their article. But anyway, Joey's back. He stirred them greens up a little bit. So now it's time to pick our top Thanksgiving dishes in honor
Joey,
of.
you going straight off the dome here? Or you got it not locked in.
Off the dome, Chris.
Off the dome too, man. I mean, I think I've had enough Thanksgivings in my life to know what I like the most. So Chris, guess what? You up first, man. What you got? What's your top Thanksgiving dish? Or
so we're going one. We're going one. We should start at 9. Yeah, we start 9.
I'll change it.
And then so I really don't like this that much. I think it's all right.
I like it when you put it on there.
I think I gotta put it on there because of what it represents for Thanksgiving, and that's turkey.
Turkey. Oh, you got turkey at number 9?
I'm not a big turkey. I'm way more of a ham guy than a turkey guy.
Okay. All right. Number 9. I mean, I'm thinking about my plate.
That's what I'm thinking about too. How does my plate look?
On a Thanksgiving, if I'm really ODing, my plate could have at least 9 or 10 things on it at one time.
You just got a little bit of everything.
I tell you what, I'm gonna go with for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go with the. I know it sounds crazy, but the Hawaiian rolls.
Nice Hawaiian roll. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'll get it spelled right.
Okay, JB.
Buttons wants to jump on. He said, "Can I get on?" So.
Tell Buttons I'll send him the.
Buttons is coming.
I'll send him the link. I emailed to him right now. Tell him, give me a second.
Buttons ain't missing this one.
He wants to. He wants to represent.
Oh, he's in there. He just needs to get in the screen. Okay, good. I didn't know he was coming. I thought he was coming later or something.
Buttons wants to get in on his. What is he? Is he agreeing with me on the turkey? Oh, the old gobble gobble.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Buttons?
What's up?
No poker tonight, Buttons, with the
poker night on Thanksgiving week, Chris, is a special Tuesday night edition.
Oh,
okay. How'd you do?
Right.
Hey, Buttons.
We did just fine. We had 27 people here last night.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Buttons.
Even Steven, huh?
Even Steven, JB. I broke even again.
All right, Joey. What you got here?
JB. I think for this, it's going to be down the list, but it's got to be on my plate somewhere. I got to have cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce. Okay, but cranberry sauce a little bit higher up there for me there, young buck.
It's going to be low. It's going to be low for me. It's going to be low for me.
That's high up for me.
Cranberry sauce. Depends on what kind you get. Do you like the kind that comes in a can that don't have the cranberries in it? Or you like the cranberry one you cut up?
Straight can, homie.
Yes, the old Ocean Spray one.
Get the Ocean Spray one with the cranberries in it.
I will definitely take. I'll take either one of them.
You want the one that's just like
You
want the. I just sit there and listen.
The old cylinder.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Bud, what you got here? At
JB,
9?
with my 9 and my 8 pick, okay, I have 2 appetizers to start off the meal, okay?
There we go.
My sister makes the first one, and my wife makes the second one. I could not leave these off my list.
If you say green bean casserole, I am cutting you out.
I have crab dip, JB, and I have mini meatballs.
Okay, what's number 9? What's number 9?
Crab dip is number 9.
Okay, crab dip.
Mini meatballs is number 8.
like a DMV type thing, crab dip. It sounds like, right? And mini meatballs. Sound like some kids I teach. Mini meatballs. All right, Joey. All right, Joey. What you got here, man?
JB here. I'm going to go. I'll probably put some deviled eggs here.
Deviled eggs? Okay.
Deviled eggs.
Anita would like that. She loved to make a deviled egg, boy.
Absolutely. My mother made some wonderful deviled eggs.
And my father-in-law, he calls them. He said, "Please call them spice eggs."
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
He don't like the deviled egg. Anyway, I know what a deviled egg is. Trust me. All right, a good deviled egg. All right, for number 8, I'm gonna go with probably my third favorite meat dish, especially on a good Hawaiian roll. Some good sliced ham. You can't beat a good sliced ham on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with another classic here. I'm going stuffing.
Okay. You like the stove top, or you like the stuffing that's homemade? Which one you like?
Yeah, I'll go just straight stove top for me.
You like simple. Like give me the box and give me the cake.
And then
I'm going to be very interested to see Chris's number 1 with turkey and stuffing off the list.
I'm going classics.
All right, what you got here?
And then give me the pecan pie here.
Oh, pecan pie.
Good pick.
Pecan pie is a staple. It's a good staple. Ain't the best Thanksgiving pie, but it's a good pie. Okay, it's a good pie, nevertheless. Let me see. So it might be higher for some people, but I like it, but not all the time. I'm gonna go with the mac and cheese.
Woo!
But it gotta be the baked mac and cheese.
I got you, JP. I'm making it tomorrow morning.
It gotta be that crab stuff off the box.
Oh, never.
It gotta be the you take the macaroni, you boil it, put in the thing, you add the cheese to it and stir it up.
Absolutely.
Put in a pan. Yeah, put some cheese on top, a little seasoning. You got it.
JB, I'll send you a picture of it when I'm done.
Okay.
I will send you a picture when I am done.
Go ahead, Joy. What you got next?
JB, next I'm going to put, please, not the instant. I need some fresh, homemade mashed potatoes with gravy.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yes. Gots to have it.
All right, Buds. You back to back.
So I did separate my mashed potatoes and my gravy, if that's a problem. I put gravy in its own category because there are degrees of gravy. So I have gravy as my number 7 pick.
Like you want them guys to get gravy and put it in a little cup and drink it?
I'm not that intense, James.
You like gravy, you don't love gravy.
I do like gravy, but it's only number 7 on my list.
People like that.
So number 6 is something that my aunt usually brings every year to our house when we host. And it is sweet potatoes with that marshmallow stuff on the top.
Ooh, buttons.
So those are called candied yams, but
got it.
Candied yams.
Yeah.
Oh, buttons.
Good stuff.
Not like a good candied yam, Buttons. You get a good candied yam. I'm making a like not candied yams, but I'm making a candied yam I'm making a casserole.
Joey's ready to eat.
Ready to eat.
I'll be joining you tomorrow morning.
It's gonna be good too. It's gonna be good.
Yes. JB,
what you got?
My next pick, I will be adding some collard greens.
Oh, the collards.
Buttons, I got them.
Ain't nothing like some
right now.
Joey's just busy stirring them things.
I had to stir them before I came on the show, Buttons.
Nothing like collard green. You get a little vinegar? Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's about to be in there just a little bit.
All right. So I'm gonna go with, let me see, I got the baked mac and cheese, the ham, the Hawaiian rolls.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go with the sweet potato pie, man. My goodness. Sweet. So my wife, I said, I'm not eating none of these this year, but I probably will. Sweet.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, is it a patty pie?
It's not patty. It's not patty tonight, but I'm gonna have patty.
Okay. All right.
Somebody love me, baby.
Give me I know you're specific with the Hawaiian rolls. I do like Hawaiian rolls. I'll just take any rolls here though.
Any roll, okay, any roll, any kind of roll. Hawaiian rolls, potato
whatever
rolls.
it is.
Chris likes bread.
The homemade rolls.
I'm carving up on this day.
Yeah, he is stuffing, pecan pie, any rolls. What else you got?
And then you already got on your list. Give me ham. I said I like ham better than turkey.
Man, like nothing but a good ham. I'm gonna go with the Joey got collard greens. I'm just gonna put greens because you give me some greens. As long as they green on my plate, they cook right, I'm ready to eat them. Kale, cabbage, it don't matter. As long as it's on my plate, it's green, it's cooked right, I'm good. Kale, cabbage, spinach, I'm eating it all if it's green. I love my greens.
Absolutely. All right, JB. My next pick, I got to go meat. You need some meat. What do you mean don't eat no meat? JB, I'm going to go turkey here, but I would prefer if I could have only one turkey, I'm going to have a Cajun turkey.
Ooh,
I probably made a Cajun turkey one year. I fell in love with it. I haven't had it since, but I fell in love with it.
Or you need copy from Popeyes?
Woo, yes, yes you can. Yes you can.
You can copper a turkey from Popeyes.
Yes, you can. The only thing is I think it's about $90.
Hey,
it might be worth it.
Really worth it.
Already cooked. Time is money, Joey.
You ain't lying. Time is money.
All right, JB. So number 5, I have something that my cousin usually brings, and that is a nice baked mac and cheese as well.
I'm gonna put BMC there for yours and mine to slow it down. Hey, some space. BMC. We're gonna call this MPG. Mashed potatoes and gravy. We know what's up. All right, what you got number 4?
Then from the dessert aisle, usually my aunt and uncle bring this, the father and mother of my cousin, a pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Ooh, Buttons, I gotta give you a big
no pumpkin pie. No pumpkin pie for you, JB.
Hey, Buttons. Here we go, Buttons. Let me bring this down to you. Buttons. If you go to a house that's not a black house, see a pumpkin pie.
I was gonna say, is pumpkin pie a white thing?
I think
you ain't gonna see no pumpkin pie at most black folks' houses.
2 of us are gonna have sweet potato. 2 of us are gonna have pumpkin on this show.
But if a sweet potato pie is there, the pumpkin pie won't get touched.
I mean, the whites love on the pumpkin everything. So
yeah.
Well, Chris, that's where you're wrong though, because I am not a pumpkin guy. This is like
I'm not
literally the only pumpkin thing I like is pumpkin pie, and my whole family knows.
I don't love pumpkin pie either. I'll eat it, and if you load it up with some whipped cream,
marshmallows,
and I'm all in. But
it has to be cold.
Now, not saying I won't eat pumpkin pie.
Me too.
Yeah.
But
if I got my choice,
but
sweet potato pie.
Do you know what, JB? Honestly, I don't know if I've ever had a piece of sweet potato pie.
Oh, but
I'm being completely honest.
Buttons, no worries, Buttons. Check your mailbox in about a week. You will get one in the mail from me. I promise. It's gonna be fresh.
He's gonna be singing
I'm either gonna get one sent to your house from a website, or I mail it myself. But you are getting one.
You may convert me, JB.
Yeah,
I mean,
we do
I won't be mad. I won't be mad if you like pumpkin better. Yeah. But as long as I know that I gave you the opportunity to test it out.
I just want to experience it, JB.
Yeah.
You're going to experience it, man. I got you. Say less.
Yeah.
He's going to be singing like Patty.
Remember when they first came out, Joey? Y'all don't ever see the commercial with the guy, he had one, and the guy had a pie, and he just started singing like Patty with the pie in his hand.
Was that was the heavy black dude?
Yes.
Yeah. He was killing it. So
on my own.
Yeah. All right,
that's gonna be Buttons next week.
Yes, it is. JB, I will be going with my bread. Please put cornbread on there for me.
Ooh, good.
Please put that cornbread on there.
You can't have my cornbread.
You gonna eat your cornbread.
You can't have my cornbread. Give me cornbread, boy. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with one of my grandma's just the candy yams, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like I love candy yams. Oh my goodness, I love them. They cooked right. It's just nothing like it.
Nothing like it at all. I hear you.
All right, give me mac and cheese here and the candied yams as well.
So you eating the regular mac and cheese or the baked mac and cheese? I know we got you like the stovetop stuff.
Well, again, my list should be taken with a grain of salt because as high a standards as I have in most things in life, food is not one of it. So I'm a guy who eats Taco Bell like 7 days old. So
you told me you.
So I mean,
you told me you crushed it. You crushed it.
Yeah, so take everything. Don't put anything into my list, really. I'm like a raccoon.
Ain't no hate. Ain't no hate, man. Some of us are foodies, man.
I'm definitely not.
Yes, we are.
Yep. I mean, I enjoy it, but I just I wouldn't say my taste buds are.
I don't even eat as much as I used to when it comes to
Chris, most of this stuff on our list, though. Well, I guess for me personally, I only have once a year.
I hear you.
Yeah, true.
You got to go all out, Chris.
Eat yourself to oblivion.
That's the one thing I stopped doing. I just don't do that no more.
I hate
it's hard doing it.
Now I usually eat. I probably stop at my second plate now.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel good.
I hate feeling full, overly full. That's awful.
Yep.
You watch the game. You kind of watch the game, sitting there, no.
I'll take a to-go plate.
That's the itis.
If kids did, they look at you laugh.
Absolutely.
So on number 3, I'm gonna go with. I mean, I love some cornbread too, man.
With butter. With butter.
You get that sweet butter?
Oh. Mo better butter. JB, number 3, I will join everyone and add the baked macaroni and cheese, which I will be baking tomorrow. It will be stupendous.
Okay, how many cheeses do you use?
I use 3 cheeses, JB.
Ooh.
What you use? Cheddar?
1.
Let me guess. Cheddar. You do a spicy one or is it regular?
Regular.
Kobe Jack?
2.
Oh.
Let me see. Kobe Jack, cheddar, and American.
Almost, JB.
What's the third one?
Regular mozzarella.
Okay.
Mozzarella.
I mean.
Come on, Tommy. Throw a couple picks tomorrow, baby.
We ain't playing tomorrow. You not playing tomorrow. This is out.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? I know he was
So
questionable.
buttons, man. You gotta get your app, man. Get them announcements about these guys playing.
That's right.
All right, Buttons, what you got here?
Maybe I got mashed potatoes for number 3.
Okay.
And then I've got, this is something my mom used to make. As you guys may or may not know, my mom passed it in 2019. And I took over. She used to host Thanksgiving for 20 years.
Okay.
And I kind of took over after her. So big shoes to fill. So I do the turkey every year. And my sister does the stuffing, which is my number 2 pick.
Oh, geez, that's
stuffing. Ain't nothing like a good stuffing, man. I love a good stuffing. Throw some cranberries in it, some other stuff in it.
Absolutely.
Man, be creative, man.
Yeah.
What you got here, Joey?
Let's see. We're going number 2 here, JB. Number 2. It's time to go to the one dessert that I would need on my Thanksgiving. It will be the sweet potato pie.
Wow, number 2. I have to try this.
Number 2, Buttons.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Well, my number 2. Oh my goodness! I mean, I Thanksgiving. I tried. Like I said, over the years, I've been trying to cut back on Thanksgiving and not eat as much. But okay, I'm gonna be real here. My first 2 are meat because I'm a meat guy. So I'm gonna go with something. I'm gonna go with some jerk chicken.
Okay.
Some jerk chicken.
Okay, JB. Okay.
When you've been married twice and both of your wives are Jamaican, you get a little jerk chicken.
Okay, that makes sense.
So things I didn't know about JB. Number 1, I didn't know that. Okay. Number 2, man, I'd love my family to bring jerk chicken to Thanksgiving. That's for sure.
You're like, hey, when you send the sweet potato pie, throw some jerk chicken.
Absolutely.
Over there. Man, jerk chicken, chicken, period. But it's gonna be chicken there.
Nice.
My least favorite would be fried. Number 1 would be some jerk chicken, right? But I eat chicken on Thanksgiving as well. My number 1 is the traditional. I'm just gonna be real with y'all.
We may share, JB.
All right. Yeah, I got cranberry sauce here.
Oh, Chris loves those cranberries.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
Hey,
hey, what's
Texas
up?
State.
Texas State herself.
The Fighting Jasmines.
All right.
We starting with our top 9 Thanksgiving days.
Ask her if she can see which ones are the white people list and which ones are the black people list.
No,
assuming the jerk chicken is
the white people list. Okay. Ooh. Anyway, all right, Chris, what you got number 2?
Yeah, that's the old cranberry sauce. I want to
pop it on.
I remember real quick. I remember when I was like 13, I was in the cranberry sauce. I was like, oh, I could eat a whole can in one sitting. That
Absolutely,
stuff,
Chris.
A little goes a long way with that. Like after like 1 or 2, I could not eat a whole thing of it. I mean, it's a strong tasting thing. So I was like, yeah, but I do like it though. And then for me, number 1, mashed potatoes and gravy. I eat that all the time. Lately, I've been eating it like every night. So probably not even.
You trying to like bulk up?
Getting a little carbs right now.
Hitting the gym.
I seem like I'm carb heavy. I don't usually eat a ton of carbs, but
I can tell you this: like if we had a 10, it would have been cranberry. I gotta have the cranberry sauce. I love cranberry sauce. I love it with my number 1. I gotta have, but I say number 1. You guys got turkey. I'm gonna put because it got to be the combo. I gotta have turkey and stuffing together.
Okay.
I gotta be the turkey and the stuffing, right?
With gravy on it, JB. With gravy on it.
It depends how dry the stuffing is.
Okay. Okay.
If it's some dry stuffing, and listen, this comes from a guy. I went to a Thanksgiving dinner one year, and I end up having to go to McDonald's afterwards because
oh boy.
Oh boy.
That was one of my Thanksgivings. That was one of the funniest Thanksgivings ever. You know, I went there and saw the food. I was like, no, this is not gonna work.
Nah.
Just so you know, it was
Can't do it.
Was it a white dude?
No.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Woo. I'll put turkey, gravy, and stuffing all together.
All that. Like a Wawa turkey bowl.
Dude, I was like, man, waiting all day to eat. I had to go get a burger from McDonald's at 10 o'clock at night.
Boy.
I'll never forget that.
Not good.
Nope. But anyway, who you got number one, Joey? What's your number one?
JB, Chris Buttons, number one is very special to me because I prepare my own version. And if my grandmother was alive today, I would look at her eye to eye and tell her, Grandma, I might have you.
Ooh.
And she'll slap your ass right there.
No. She may. She may. But my sweet potato souffle.
Ooh.
Okay. Sweet potato souffle.
Okay.
It is really good.
Oof.
I haven't tasted your.
Chris likes potatoes in general. Okay.
Yeah. Anything potatoes on there, I'm good.
Oh, they hit.
Oh, and by the way, I know y'all probably prepare turkey over the years. So what we do is we do a little thing called reserving our honey baked ham turkey.
There you go.
Already sliced, already ready to go, man.
Ready to go, JB.
Time is money.
Hand delivered, JB.
That's right.
Yeah, we gonna pick. I went and picked it up today.
Okay. And all you got to do is heat it up.
All we gotta do is heat it up. It's already sliced. You can cut it differently, and when you're done, you make some sandwiches if you want to.
There you go, turkey sandwiches.
Joey, you would take turkey over ham? Not yes. Just on a normal night.
Yes, I would.
I'm definitely a ham. Turkeys. I mean, I eat ground turkey all the time, but I don't like.
Yeah.
You don't like a turkey sub, Chris, or something?
No, I mean, I like it. I just would always go if there was like deli meat there, I would probably always pick the ham over.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, ham is good. Ain't nothing wrong with ham. I mean, one thing about me, I probably don't eat as much ham because I grew up on a farm where most of the meat we ate was pigs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like on a regular basis. Like to this day, I don't eat bologna anymore. Like there's too much bologna, too much sausage, too much bacon. Now bacon is different. Now bacon, you can't live without my bacon. There, turkey bacon, regular bacon, applewood, smoked bacon. As long as it's bacon, I'm eating it. But everything else with the pork, I don't eat it as much as I used to growing up.
Right. Okay.
What about the hot dogs?
Oh, I don't touch the glizzies, yo.
No,
I don't
no glizzies.
No,
I crush
hot
dogs
for JB.
I mean, I don't. Listen, guys. I don't remember the last time I ate a hot dog.
Oh, gee.
Wow.
I had one this week.
But now, if here's the thing, if you took me somewhere like, hey, we're going to a ballpark, and you said, JB, I need you to try this hot dog. It's so good. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try the hot dog.
Get you a glizzy. Get you a glizzy.
He's a team player, everybody.
I'm that guy. If you say, hey, I want you to try this food that I made or we get, regardless of where it is or where it's from, I'll try it. Now, the thing is, when we try it, you got to be honest. You got to let me tell you my honest opinion when I eat it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Get that glizzy.
Like, dude, how you eat this? I'm like, man, how you must have an iron stomach. But if it's good, I'm like, oh, it's good.
I'll be
Get
like,
that
yeah,
glizzy.
I do.
Now, glizzies? Nah, I don't do glizzies that much. My wife, she loves hot dogs. I don't know. She'll eat them as much as she used to, but like she'll grill them out sometimes in the summertime. We'll grill some hot dogs, but we don't eat hot dogs that much.
They said if you eat a hot dog, it's 30 minutes off your life every time.
Dang.
30 minutes off my life.
But then if you eat like say like if you eat like almonds or like nuts and like things like that, that's like an added on. So what you got to do is always.
All right, so maybe I'm about even right now.
So you gotta always have
a hot dog and a handful of walnuts.
Yeah. Every time you take a bite, you just.
All right, Bud, what you got here at number 1?
So my number 1 is obviously the hero of Thanksgiving. This will be my 5th attempt at cooking this particular item because I have, like I said, taken over, and I damn sure would never ever say that my turkey was ever better than my mom's turkey because she would roll over in her grave and slap me in the face. But turkey is my number 1, Jay.
Okay, how you cook your turkey, Bud?
So I do a little bit different thing. I try to do a little bit different every year, right? I did like a lot of butter one year. I have not tried to fry one. Now this year I'm doing a dry brine. I've never brined a turkey before, and I wanted to try it. So this year I'm doing a dry rub brine where you rub the spices all on it. You leave it in the fridge open for 48 to 72 hours or whatever, and then I'm going to take it out tomorrow, probably around noon or something, and put it in the oven.
That sounds cool, man.
That sounds great, buddy.
I saw it. Look, I was on Twitter. I saw this dude saying, he said, "Yeah, this is my first year. I'm gonna fry a turkey." He had it set up inside his kitchen. I said, "Dude, take it outside."
I think I saw that same picture.
Burn your house down.
Huh? I might have seen something similar to that same picture, JB, from Facebook, and I was. You got to take that outside. You can't be doing that in your kitchen.
Absolutely.
That's like super hot oil.
It's gotta go.
I'm like, you're gonna burn your whole house down, man. Those things I always happen with frying turkeys. They get blown out. Anyway, I digress. I'm a little excited about this Turkey Day tomorrow, and all this food we talking about got me a little excited. But anyway, so really quick. College football, getting down to this last week. Before we even talk about the questions I have for y'all, let's talk about our picks against the spread. Buttons let Rodney overtake him by 2. So if Buttons can get one more pick right than Rodney this week, Buttons can use that mulligan that he has, and then it goes to the bonus points. We'll look at see who got the most bonus rounds right. I think the rest of us are done to finish. Also, on the ESPN college picks, I caught Chris, and then I fell behind him because I freaking picked Colorado State to beat Fresno. So now Chris and this other guy, who's also the number 1 guy in our NFL one, him and Chris are at number 1, and I am 1 pick behind them. So
coming down to I forgot to pick the first 2 games, 12-01. I was like, oh shoot! I was like,
you forgot to pick your first 2. I noticed it. I was like, yeah.
Oh man, and one of them was Ohio State. That was a gimme.
You know what I said? I was like, that was up.
You'll take it. You'll take it.
I was like, oh, everybody was tied up at one point, and then I think I was tied for first, but it's all good. So
coming down to
the end with these 2
stretch run.
But yeah, we still got, but for our pick against the spread, we still got our the title games as well. So we still got an extra week in there to make your move be. I know, and then I know in the football one, I'm right behind him too. NFL Buttons right behind me. Right, I believe like one game behind me, Buttons. But I think we have you. I can see we all like missed some games because you don't have same amount of wins but less losses than me. And I know I missed a couple of games myself too. So you must have missed more than me.
Okay, yeah. May have.
Maybe those Thursday night games always get me. Those ones that get me all the time.
Yep.
I forget. But anyway, college football coming down to the wire. First question for y'all: who you got this week? Texas A&M or Texas? Start with you, Chris. Who you got?
Man, this was I was leaning.
This is in the home of the 12th man.
Has already.
Well, I was leaning Texas because remember I tried to predict last week. I was leaning Texas A&M. After watching them last week, I mean, I don't know. I think that Texas is probably the better team here. I have Texas going and then just kind of rolling into the championship and playing Georgia. I just feel like Texas A&M just Washington got too many holes.
But Chris got Texas. Joe, who you got?
JB, I'm gonna go Texas also. Texas A&M had the opportunity to make this weekend epic, but they can't beat lowly Auburn. The War Eagle is down. That's a game you have to win.
Oh, this game is still epic, my friend.
It's not as epic as it would have been if they were coming in there winning, though, JB. That was a real letdown.
But it's still epic.
It's still Texas A&M, Texas.
The last time they played, Justin Tucker kicked a field goal to beat them.
Wow, okay.
So they haven't played since, I don't know, how long has he been in the league?
What year? I'm about to say, what year?
12.
They haven't played a game. How long has Texas A&M been in the SEC?
Well, in the SEC.
The last time they played.
At least a decade, right?
Yeah. Hey, just,
maybe that.
Let's do the easy thing. Hey, Google, how long has Texas A&M been in the SEC? It's been a decade. It's been 12 years.
There you go.
Okay. Figured
it's actually been more than hold on. It's been 12 years.
Okay.
Oh, geez, they've been in there that long.
Yeah, 12 years. Last time they played. This is epic. This is epic because guess what? The winner plays for a chance to go to the college football.
They'll play Georgia.
And the first year that the SEC has had all these teams in it, so it's a big game, Joey.
I retract what I said. This is a big game. This is a big game.
Yep. But who you got? A&M?
It is a big game, and I wish that they would have taken care of business against Auburn.
Oh. Yeah.
I want everybody to remind me, because my memory is a little not that great. For Texas, who is starting this game?
Yours.
I am taking A&M in this big game, JB.
Because they are starting the wrong quarterback.
Wrong guy.
Oh goodness.
All right. I'm taking Texas, and Texas is gonna win, and then they're gonna lay down for Georgia. Georgia's gonna get their first round bye. Texas will be like the 8th seed, and they'll be fine. All right. Here's the money question for y'all, because y'all all had this all figured out last week.
Or did.
I sat up here and told y'all. I said Kansas gonna beat them. And y'all all was like, we coming, JB, we coming. I see here and saying,
I know I did.
We had this discussion. All of us, we were like, man, Kansas, that record is not indicative of that.
It is not.
And your boy went out there and ran for like 200.
That's my cousin.
Looking like Saquon Barkley against the Rams out there.
Joey's cousin.
That's my cousin.
Yeah, Joey's boy. So now we are at a point where it's a possible 9 teams that can make it into the conference championship. So out of these 9 teams, who do you think is going to win the championship? Who y'all got? Stop with you, Buttons. Who you got?
All right. So this is unprecedented, right? Now I looked at a lot of the scenarios. Now technically, Colorado, they need a ton to happen. Yeah. I don't think they're going to get there. I would love for them to get there. Okay, hear me now. I would love for them to get there. I don't think they're going to get there. Okay, I'm going to go with a logical pick. I believe that Arizona State is obviously going to roll this week against Arizona. Okay, they're one of the most likely teams that are going to win and get in. Okay, whoever faces them, I don't think they're going to have enough to overcome them. So that's why I am picking Arizona State to take this down.
Good pick. Arizona State was picked last.
Dead last
in the conference. There's a scenario where Texas Tech could play Baylor for the championship.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane.
It's insane, right? if all the top teams lose,
yeah,
that'll be the scenario if those 2 teams win.
That's nuts.
because of the tiebreakers and everything. It's crazy. All right, Joey. Who you
JB?
got?
I don't think there's a scenario that they get in, so I'm going to move on by them. But I'm going to have to jump on Button's bandwagon and go the Sun Devils. The Sun Devils have won four straight. The kids came off a huge win last week against BYU, who's been laying down lately.
Yep.
They have momentum.
BYU's been exposing their net.
Like, BYU might lose another one this week.
They may do that. Sun
Who
Devils
they play this week?
BYU has Houston. They should win
yes.
that. Kansas, and they losing.
Kansas is playing Baylor.
Kansas has Baylor at Baylor.
Oh, yeah. Kansas winning that game. they need their win to get to 6-6. They're gonna win. They're gonna get a bowl.
Right.
I got a feeling.
Sun Devils, momentum, a great young coach that they are absolutely playing for. The program seems to be back. They seem to be down once Daniels left. They are completely back. Sun Devils are in.
Okay. All right. Chris.
So the two teams I've been hyping in the Big 12 are playing each other. Kansas State, Iowa State.
Kansas State.
One, right? That's a biggie.
Kansas State, Iowa State. I've been hyping those two all year. I'm gonna go Iowa State.
They're on your college football.
Yeah, they're I obviously missed Oklahoma State. I took one of the wrong Big 12 teams because they are horrible this year, which is crazy.
It happens.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Iowa State here. If they win, Arizona State wins. Those two should be in, and then they'll play each other. And I just like Iowa State. I like their defense. And it's just they're one of those teams though that's always them and Kansas State always right there, and then they find a way to lose it at the end. So I wouldn't be surprised if
Kansas State had that issue with TCU. TCU that year, TCU went to the championship game, didn't they? They beat them in the Big 12.
Remember there was one year there was a quarterback
beat them in the Big 12 title game, but TCU still made to the CFP, the top 4 teams.
CFP.
Remember there was one year that they had a dude, was it Colin Klein? Remember that guy from Kansas State?
The quarterback?
Yeah, remember he was Kansas State was really high up there, and then they lost late.
Yeah.
It was, I think his name was Colin Klein though, right? I think it
was. I remember that name.
All right. So I got I'm going with the hot team. And there's a Colin Klein. He's the OC for Kansas State. he's their OC.
I looked up Colin Klein. He's OC.
Yeah, but it looks like he was a quarterback also.
OC, yeah, but he played quarterback. Hold on. When he played football, but it's a long time ago.
Colin Klein, the one I'm talking about is
2012.
He played at Kansas State in 09.
Right,
looks like.
right.
No, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. 09 to 12, JB.
Okay.
Okay. And he was third in the Heisman voting. It's the same guy. You were right.
He's the OC. It looks like a Texas A&M, they said, on here.
He was third.
Oh, yeah. He used to be the OC for Kansas State until 2022.
You don't remember that dude? Buttons?
I did. I remember him being good. It's been a while though, man.
It was I remember Kansas State was they had they were undefeated or something.
Oh, okay.
And then they lost
State is they always have, some quality teams.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
It says he's ranked 15th in rushing touchdowns.
He was more, I look at his stats. He was more of a runner than a passer.
Kansas State. I'm looking at Kansas State 2012.
That's why he was third in the Heisman. I was like, why is somebody with 16 touchdown passes is third in the Heisman?
It looks like, this is what happened. They lost to Baylor, went to Baylor, and Baylor put the whooping on them by a lot of points. They were beating everybody. They was high. They went all the way number 2 in the nation and lost to an unranked Baylor team. And then they beat Texas December 1st. It must have been in the Big 12 championship.
Yep.
And then they end up playing Oregon that year, and probably the Fiesta Bowl, and they got skull drug.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they did. They were 10-0 that year and lost. Now though, that would be like they're like Indiana.
Who the last 3? That I mean, they lost in Waco. I wonder who's on that Baylor team that year. Who did Baylor have? Anyway, all right. Last question for college football, and you just say if they're in or not.
Yep.
Who gets into the CFP between these teams? You got.
CFP.
Is that moving to 14 teams like a year or so? I swear they had 14 teams in like maybe in 26, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I think. I'll look it up for y'all real quick. But anyway, 5 teams.
Just in or
Is Indiana in, Chris? Indiana,
Chris.
Indiana.
Ooh, I was saying they wouldn't get in, but now with all that stuff happening, like Alabama, Texas A&M losing, I'll say in.
Okay, Joey.
Chuck Norris.
Buttons.
Out.
Ooh.
Brutal Buttons.
I know it's unfortunate, and I know I'm all about record, but if you have a 1 or a 0, you should get in. However, if you have a 1 or a 0, you have to beat at least one ranked team in that year. Unless you have a 0, but I mean, if you have
Did
a 1,
they beat anybody ranked this year?
They did
but right
not.
now, Buttons, they're 10th. They're 10th in the rankings. You assume SMU, Miami will knock one of them out.
Don't be so sure, Chris. That committee, and I don't know if you. To me, if I'm a committee member, I don't know if I necessarily want to punish a team that actually made it to the championship game that lost.
Ooh, okay.
True, but then now, if they're at 10, they've got to now, and Boise State's in at 11, they've got to now move back 2 spots. Somebody's got to jump them, either Alabama, Ole Miss, or
Clemson
has to jump them.
Now, here's the thing. If Clemson can beat a hot South Carolina team this week.
Tough game.
And Clemson.
Tough game.
But right now,
they ain't going to.
Well, I guess so you're basically saying Boise and Clemson jump, and then they're at 12, and then the Big 12 team takes their spot.
Boise's already in. I
think Boise's already in, to JB's point, but we'll see how our list goes.
Yeah. I said yes. I say
all right, you're in, JB. You say yes on that?
I'm in. SMU. Gotcha. Chris, starting with you again.
Same thing that kind of Buttons was saying. I don't know if you can, like, if they have
they're gonna beat the Bricks off Cal this week. Buttons. I mean, Chris. They're gonna.
So if they get in and you penalize them for losing, whereas say Clemson doesn't make it in and they get in, that would be crazy to me. So I'll say SMU in.
All right, Joey.
In.
Chuck Norris. I got you. Buttons. Now,
in.
He flipped it on you.
I think that SMU will be in and get a bye. I think if SMU plays Miami, the way Miami plays close to the best, no guarantee Miami may lose this weekend.
Might.
I'm just saying. If Miami loses this weekend, that means Miami's going to be that team that's going to be like this.
Oh, they're
now they're going to need a large bid.
They better not.
Clemson playing for the championship.
Yeah.
Clemson can lose this week and still play for the championship.
They better not.
Could.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna go with N with SMU. Miami.
I'm going.
Oh, Chris, yeah, Chris.
I'll go in.
Okay.
Buttons.
Joey.
Oh, Buttons still moving.
In.
Ooh. Y'all scenario ain't really too good for these other teams. Oh, Buttons.
You're correct. In.
The committee loves good quarterback play, JB.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go with in as well. Clemson.
I'm going. If those two are in, I gotta go out.
Okay.
I gotta
Joey. Out.
Come on, Dabo.
Out.
I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna say Clemson is out.
Buttons, who are you picking? Who are you picking in for Indiana then?
Don't matter. They're not the committee is wise.
Yeah, okay.
You don't
Bama.
even. Yeah, but
does
you
Bama have any hope of getting in?
Who's that?
Bama. I mean, the only scenario I see is Tennessee loses to Vanderbilt or Georgia loses to Georgia Tech. Two unlikely scenarios.
I've got no hope for them.
For Bama, you out on Bama, Joe?
I'm out on Bama, JB.
Chris.
Ooh, I feel like they would want to get them in. So I could see one of those teams.
That's why this guy was ranting on the radio the other day. He says, man, it's sickening. They got Alabama at 13 because they want them to get in. They want them to get in.
I could see a way where they get in. They could come up with Indiana maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if they can jump that many spots. You know, that's a ways to go up because you basically have to get you have to jump over Clemson, right?
Yeah.
No problem.
And then because Clemson's right now, Clemson is actually out, right? They're at 12, but they're out because of the Big 12. So they really have to jump two teams.
Indiana is in at number 10.
So I don't know if Alabama has enough on their resume right now. Like an Auburn win doesn't do that for them. They're not going to jump 3 spots.
You're not looking at it, Chris. You're not looking, Chris. You're not thinking, Chris.
Yeah. All right. So Chris is out. Joey is out.
Way out, JB.
Way out.
Buttons. They go into Norman against a team that's lost 4 out of their last 5.
You're not understanding.
They can't score a touchdown.
This is all. See. I tried to tell you. Okay?
Tell you.
They did this on purpose. Okay, they didn't want to play in the championship game. Okay? They're going to beat the brakes off Auburn. The playoff committee is going to be like, let me look at this resume. All right. They beat LSU at LSU, and they beat Georgia as well. And it's Alabama. I don't care if they have 3 losses, 4 losses, whatever. Alabama is never missing a 12-team playoff.
That was
in your mind, in your scenario,
worst performance
they're
of the year.
going to jump that team.
In your scenario, Alabama's going to move up 4 spots to beat
I love it.
Correct, Chris. And here's why. If right now, today, and the playoff committee is going to discuss this in their little round table. If today Alabama's on one side and Indiana's on the other, who would be favored by that game? And by how many?
Yeah, I agree that they would. I'm only saying is that Alabama, to move them up that high, I feel like if they wanted to set that up, they would have had Alabama already in the top 12. Like a win at Auburn.
That wouldn't give you that sense of, oh my God.
Yeah, but now they're going to have to jump 2 spots. Someone's going to have to come out.
Last year, Brook State undefeated.
When a year or two ago, Chris, it might have been just a year ago, but wasn't FSU
undefeated
in the rankings as well? Undefeated. They were in the top 4, and they won the
last something big happened with
kicked them out.
Something big happened with them, and that they had it with the guy losing and breaking a leg. That's a completely different thing. I'm saying now, I'm not arguing that Alabama couldn't be in. What I'm saying is an Auburn win jumped them 4 spots. They got to jump or 3 spots.
I think they're going to look very heavily at resumes, Chris.
They will.
But aren't they supposed to already be doing that? To me, if you're going to put Alabama in, they should have been right behind Indiana in order to jump them. Like, what is Indiana going to do that's them saying we're going to fall off in 1 week? To me, that's the point of doing it every week, is that they're saying right now Indiana is better, so it's only coming down to this next week that they're playing. I'm not arguing if Alabama was
they're better.
11,
They're better this week. Now, after all the games are played, they'll discuss it again.
But to me, that's the point of the thing. It's like, why did they even bother doing this?
Ooh, next week's show gonna be spicy.
Can't wait.
Once we see,
I'm agreeing with you.
What happens and who's playing these title games, it's gonna be spicy next week. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and pivot to our NFL fantasy picks for the week. Looks like my man Buttons over here just giving us the kind of whoop ass. I don't know what's going on.
It's business.
Joey, last week I think I had the lowest score of the year on my side. I scored a measly 29 points. That's not good.
Hey, I'm coming for that second place. I'm coming.
Coming, okay. All right. We're still in second place though, but you got Dion. Let's you see what happened to him last week. We said he was coming. They got the defense
right.
all of a sudden. The defense all of a sudden couldn't figure it out.
You're right. You're right.
All right, my QB. I'm finally going with the man, the myth, the legend. Patrick Mahomes against the Raiders.
There we go.
The Raiders.
And you know what he does to the Raiders. And get ready for that stack because it's coming.
I hear you, JB.
So coming. That stack's coming.
I'll be stacking with you.
Oh.
Not with Patty Mahomes, though. Not with Patty Mahomes.
Who's quarterback?
Baker Mayfield, JB.
Shake and bake, baby.
It's crazy. I had Shake and Bake down earlier. I said, nah, I'm going to save Shake and Bake.
I'll take me some Baker Mayfield.
Didn't I post that thing on your Twitter buttons? Like, yeah.
I did. I saw that, JB.
Oh, Shake and Bake.
Old Shake and
Best
Bake.
quarterback in the NFC South.
Oh my God. But
what you got here, Chris?
Wait, I was thinking next week when we do I was thinking next week we'll take the 4 teams right in that area. We'll each take one of the teams and have to pick why they should be into the College Bowl. We'll each
Sounds good. That sounds good.
Can't wait.
Do that.
We'll decide how we want to pick them.
Chris is bubbling up right now. He's ready, ready for some discourse.
Buttons can have Alabama.
Got him.
The
easiest case.
I'm done with them.
Easiest case in the world.
Oh, I'm so done with them.
All right, give me Daniels here.
Jaden Daniels against Tennessee. It's tough defense, man, Chris.
I feel like he's due for a little bounce back here. He didn't have that great of a week.
Yeah. He was like number 2 in points.
Well, he
didn't.
We'll say at the end of the game
he
played well.
He finished well.
He finished well. That's right. He was horrible for.
And like I said,
that was the worst defensive possession I've ever seen in my life.
And like I said to this panel and the millions watching 3 weeks ago, that team up in Washington is fool's gold.
They may be, Buttons.
We call that
they
on the street. I right.
Yeah.
All
right, JB. I am taking a guy that has not particularly played well that this season. However, if you ever need a get right game, just schedule old Jacksonville on your schedule. All right. I'm going to take CJ Stroud this week. He's going to get right.
Yeah, look at this. Joey here trying to add points already to his. this field trying to add points for himself.
Don't mind me.
Do a little analysis, JB.
Watch this guy.
Nothing to see
don't
here.
mind me. Nosing around a little bit.
All right, who you got here for your running back?
Most likely a week late. Give me Josh Jacobs here.
Okay, I know.
Can I pick, Chris? Okay. Can I pick first?
Oh, my bad. My bad. I forgot you were on the turn. My bad.
I mean, he gets into it with me about Indiana, Alabama, and now he wants to usurp me in the running back pick. But I was amazed when I looked back at all of my picks this year that I have not used this guy, especially given his injury history. But I'm going to take Kyren Williams here.
Okay. Yeah, this year, man, the running backs been holding up for the most part. It's been the receivers have been giving.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I can go. Give me Josh Jacobs here.
Jacobs. Oh, Josh Jacobs, boy, he had a big game last week, boy. Big game.
JB, I'll take Joe Mixon.
Oh, Joe Mixon. Okay. I'm gonna take my namesake. Chase Brown, Chris's boy, and wide receiver. I'm gonna get a little Puka chew. Not Pika, but it's Puka.
JB, I'm gonna lock him up. Baker is gonna be throwing it to Mike Evans a lot.
Man,
a lot.
If you look right there, I had Baker and Evans already, but I changed it. I had it. I said, no, I want Mahomes. I want Mahomes this week, so I want Mahomes.
Yeah, give me Puka Chew here as well.
Puka.
This guy just came back, and he is a welcome return for C.J. Stroud. I will take Nico Collins.
Okay.
He is a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. He's a monster. All right. Tight end, who you got?
I know Joey's going to absolutely adore this pick. I'm going to take Cade Otton here, JB.
There you go, Buttons. Boy. There you go, Buttons.
Give me the Swiss Army knife. Give me Taysom Hill here.
The Rangers got bludgeoned by Barkley.
I'm going to join him, JB. I'm going to join Chris there. Taysom
Hill.
Taysom. I'm going with.
There you go.
Travis Kelce.
Stack.
Gotta stack it up. And go with my former Cowboy brethren, Tony Pollard, about to get busy against the Commanders. No Tajay Spears playing either?
That's right.
All right, Joey, who's your flex?
JB, my flex is going to be Courtland Sutton.
Courtland Sutton has been on fire, man.
Good pick.
He's been on fire. Been on fire. After that one game he had no targets, he's been
none.
Peppered since then. Peppered.
Give me a guy playing tomorrow, Rico Dowdle.
You go with
interesting.
I'm gonna put Uncle Rico.
Give me Uncle Rico just throwing that.
There you go.
Uncle Rico.
Let him sling the rock and the steak.
All right, bud, you got this last pick, and then we get to our Thanksgiving Day, Black Friday Day draft.
I did not think this guy. I did not think much of this guy before the draft. However, he has really showed something over in L.A., and I'm going to take Ladd McConkey.
Ladd? Yeah. You know what? Looked at my team in one of my leagues, Chris, in our NFL league. I got them Georgia boys on lock over there, don't I? Got McConkey
You're building
hours.
You're like Philadelphia, just loving those Georgia.
Absolutely.
I know. I tell you what, y'all watched the game the other night. I mean, Quentin Johnson, man, that dude, man, he can't catch a cold, man. Goodness gracious.
Right here, Quentin. Right there, baby.
Yep.
Man, he missed so many right in his hands.
Right
anyway,
there.
Hands, man.
All right. Thanksgiving Day draft. Now it's time for our fantasy draft. Quarterback, 2 running backs. This is my suggestion, just to make this fun. The winner gets the 3 losers put in money for winners gift card for like $15.
I'm in, JB.
Down.
Yeah.
The pot.
In.
Down.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
I like that. That's why I rock with y'all. All right, here we go. Draft order's already set. We got you. And here's the thing: you don't have to pick the position in order. You can pick the position you want.
Any position, JB.
Any position you want.
Right. Got it.
I'll just color code. I'll color code the rounds.
Yep.
And once they're picked, they're out.
They're gone. You can't pick.
They're gone.
Yep.
It's just like regular fantasy, Joey.
Yep. Yeah, you pick them, and that's your team. So I'll do
interesting strategy involved.
Yeah. All right, so all right, Chris, you got the first pick on the board, and and what we'll do is just to make it fun because other stuff is all standard, so it's really touchdown dependent. We'll make this one full point PPR.
Love that. Lock up your kicker, Chris. You know.
Go over there, kicker first.
Yeah, I gotta take. That's the value right there.
Gotta go with it. Dallas kicker.
That value. Give me Gibbs here.
Oh, that's a good pick, man. I heard the guy today. First pick he took was Gibbs as well. Oh, I got Gibbs at QB. Let me put Gibbs here.
I'll take him at QB.
All right, so we got Gibbs. All right, let's see. My first pick. Let me go ahead and scratch Gibbs off my list because I made me a list.
Well, I got a list, JB.
I know you. I know
Joey does not.
Nah. Right, so I'm gonna go with my guy who I know tomorrow gonna get peppered with targets, and you know who it is. His name is Little CB. I'm going with Lamb. Even though it was a turkey day, I'm going with Lamb. All right. Joey, you're next. Bud's like, how I get the fourth pick?
Joey, remember that it's also the Friday games.
Yeah, this is.
Chris, again, why are you helping this man? What?
I just want him to at least know it's not just Thanksgiving Day.
4 games.
Yeah.
4 games.
It's 4 games. Four games.
Yep. Joey's pick.
It's Joey's pick.
JB, I'll take Mahomes.
Okay. That could be a mistake, but all right.
Won't be.
All right, Mahomes got to cross Mahomes.
He's heating up.
Heating up. All right. Okay.
All right, JB. I am going to take Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Sun card. Okay.
And then I'm going to take Achane.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Hold on 1 second. Achane. Let me probably spelled it wrong, but I'll fix it. Let me go ahead and
I think you spelled it right.
You got it, JB.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure. All right.
The place to turn for winning fantasy football advice is Football Die Hard.
All right, second round. Yellow. All right, Joey.
JB, I'll take Josh Jacobs.
Oh,
Like that pick. That's a good pick.
A good pick, man. That is a good pick, man. That's a good pick. Hey, you making it rough on a brother over here. I might have to go. All right, you went Jacobs. I'm just going. You know what? We talking about. You ever heard of the term the greasy wheel gets the oil? Yeah, you know what the greasy wheel is, right?
Who's that?
Elite Neighbors. Darnell called his coach out after the game.
He sure did, rookie. Okay, rookie.
Complain and you
How about
shall
catch
receive.
the freaking ball against the Commanders? Rookie baby Daniel Jones would still be in the freaking building.
I didn't get a pass till we were down by 17 or 20.
Catch the ball. My goodness. Already a prima donna.
Yep.
All right, Chris, who you got here, man?
Give me Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Good pick.
And give me Kelsey.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Kelsey. All right. Let me see. My first running back, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take mandatory Montgomery.
Oh, I do love me some man. I couldn't have
definitely
both.
thought Chris was gonna take both.
I couldn't have both.
There.
I can't have both back.
Yeah.
I would like to have mandatory, but
he's gonna take that stack, man. He's gonna take that stack.
Yep.
I mean, Montgomery gets it like every week. He gets a touchdown now
against Chicago too. His old team.
That is mandatory.
All right, Joey, who you got here?
JB, I think I'm going to take DJ Moore.
Okay, DJ Moore. I'm hoping he has a good game. Moore.
Right. I think that's the case. I think Waddle is probably the outlier maybe here, assuming Mooney's okay. And that's the question, right? It's limited to.
All right, there we go.
Right, but you have other
All right. JB, you said this was PPR?
Full
point, right?
Full point.
I'm gonna take Brock Bowers here.
Perception B.
Oh Lordy. Brock Bowers, man. That's a slate breaker.
And then I'm gonna go Jayden Reed here.
Okay. Jayden Reed. Got it. Jayden Reed. All righty. All right, Joey.
JB, I'm gonna take Rico.
Uncle
Rico.
I plan on him doing a lot of damage against the Giants' awful run defense.
Give me Uncle Rico here.
Please put us out of our misery to that number 1 pick.
Y'all ain't getting that number 1 pick. Man, going to the Jags. Let's go to the Jaguars again.
Well, they can have it because they have a quarterback locked up. We need one.
All righty. Let me see.
Oh, you're getting one. He coming.
Yes, we are, buddies. Yes, we are.
A buddy of mine who's a Giants fan. We always text back and forth in a text group with a couple other fantasy guys, and like I said, huge Giants fan. He is a huge Manning fan. He wants them to tank next year as well to get Manning.
Just keep tanking.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. We got Achane, Jacob. We got Gibbs, the heavy hitter.
A lot of talent out there, JB.
I know, man. I know. But let's see. Man. Let me see. I got my receivers. I got no flex. I got no tight end.
Anyone is available for you, JB.
I know, man. I'm looking at my list, man. You got a lot of pressure on me right now. Got a lot of pressure. You know what? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna take. No, make the wrong decision. All right, I'm gonna go Keenan Allen here.
That's a good pick.
The flex. He is getting a 29% target share since the new coordinator has come on. Hold on, which we should be in green.
Green, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Chris.
Hold on. Let me see.
See? And it's easy.
Give me a second. Trying to figure out which way I want to go.
Run, Forrest, run.
So give me Tyrone Tracy here.
Okay, Tyrone Tracy. You better call Tyrone. Call him.
Tell him he better hold on to that
that
damn ball.
He's gonna get benched for Devin Singletary.
Hold on to the ball.
You better call.
Let me see.
Hold on to the freaking ball.
Now
hold on.
go.
But you can't use
Hang
my
on, JB.
phone.
Tracy should be.
Yeah, he's green. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
Green,
You're
and
right.
then the next one should be blue.
I was waiting for you. My bad. Thank you.
He's been doing something with it, but I think
You put that $5 on the line, folks ain't too. They put a little thought into it. I got my list here too, Buttons.
Yeah.
I got the list. I'm just trying to play the math on this.
Let me
Look
see.
at Chris.
I'm looking at Buttons. Let me see. Oh, that Brock Bowers one, man. But you got me on that one. That kind of hurt my spirit.
All right, give me Swift at my flex spot.
Okay.
Swift.
Interesting.
Loaded up on them RBs. Let's see. All right, let's see. Man, all right. So I got either go tight end. Running backs is on E.
That's for sure.
Good. What tight end? You know what? I'm gonna go tight end here. I'm gonna go with the number 2 receiver on the Dolphins, Jonnu Smith. They're gonna need him out there in the cold. They're gonna need him.
Yeah, he's been on fire.
JB, I'll take Jalen Waddle.
Yep.
He killed it last week.
Oh man, that was definitely my next one.
Buttons is feeling that.
He was big last week.
Definitely feeling that.
He was big last week.
I'm gonna take. Oh boy, I'm gonna take the lead back for the lowly Las Vegas Raiders. Amir Abdullah.
No Raiders yet. First Raider off the board.
JB.
No, he had Bowers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bowers.
Yeah, I'm loading up on Raiders apparently.
That's the team you want to back for sure.
Right. And then
Buttons, you made me feel better now.
Yeah.
Buttons. Yeah, Buttons. Go ahead, Buttons. What you got? Who's next?
And then I'm going to take in my flex spot Jameson Williams.
That was my next pick.
Jameson, that's a good. That's a good.
I'm trading Joey Jameson Williams for Waddle.
Jameson Williams. Who you got next, Joey?
JB. JB, I'm gonna take.
Oh my gosh, Brandon Aubrey.
Sorry.
14 carries, probably not much the passing game, right? And does he get the goal line work? Does Pacheco get the goal line?
JB, I'm gonna take Kareem Hunt in my flex.
Oh, Kareem Hunt. Okay.
Pacheco coming back or no?
Yes.
He is, but you know.
He's probably going to be limited carries.
But you know.
Ease him in.
But
Ease him in.
Yeah.
you know. Let's see. I am
Ease him
going
in.
to go ahead and take the touchdown maker for the Bears. I'm gonna take Roschon Johnson.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Hope he punches one in.
Yep.
Give me 6 points. That's all I can hope for right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
this guy fell back to me. I'm going Jacoby Myers.
Okay. That's a good pick in PPR. Jacoby.
And now I got to decide if this guy goes off.
He's dark blue too, JB.
No part of him.
So what?
Matt Myers.
So I need a stack here.
Stack.
Oh, geez.
Nope.
The old stack.
Well, I mean, if I take one of the other guys and he goes off, that means that the other guys are getting points. So I almost have to bet that whoever I take. Geez. Which guy doesn't hurt me? I guess give me Tua then.
Tua.
Tagovailoa.
I mean, because if I take golf, that means Gibbs doesn't do as much. And I have no St. Brown or Jameson Williams. Buttons clearly wants golf.
Let's see. I see
because you got St. Brown and Williams. Don't let him get golf.
Again, Chris, you're helping JB. See, you're helping the talent again, Chris.
But JB.
Who you got, JB?
I'm going with the guy who he's going to have. I'm going with the guy who's going to be behind. I'm going with a guy who's going to be slinging the rock, running for his damn life. I'm going with Caleb here.
Ooh.
He's going to be running around, running for his life. His life. And he got more. I got Allen.
Oh, that's right.
You got Swift. So, nobody got Rome. So, I guess we can't worry about that.
You just got to hope.
All right, Joey.
Allen
you got here.
You got to hope Williams to Allen is huge.
So, Bud's either going to go. Buttons has Goff, Love, or O'Connell.
Well, he's got St. Brown and Williams.
Oh, then yeah. Then if he gonna have a super stack.
So if those guys go off, that means if he's gonna win, it's because Goff goes off. So he doesn't even need to pick quarterback right now.
Is Rush playing?
Oh, stop.
You know what? I need to put him on here because I know I'm not picking Rush.
It was just a question.
He's playing. Could be Trey Lance, though. Who knows? Who you got here, Joey?
JB, I'm going to take the Lions defense.
Oh,
That's
Lions.
a good pick. That's smart, Joey.
You hoping the Lions defense gets some sacks, ends that 7-game losing streak on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
So I'm gonna do JB a favor here. I want to be smart too. I'm gonna take my defense and my kicker because no one can take a quarterback again. So I'll take Goff with my last pick. That's okay.
Yeah.
Now, right now, I'll lock up my defense and my kicker. So my defense is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs crushing Mr. Aiden O'Connell. And my kicker will be the kicker for Detroit. I mean, I'm just stacking my chips and I'm just putting them all in on Detroit.
All in on Detroit.
Right? I'm going to take Jake Bates as my kicker.
Jake Bates. Gray. Here we go. Chiefs and Chiefs should be.
No, oh yeah, no.
Scott Farrell. Scott, what do you got for us? Go ahead.
Nah, they know what it is. Bates.
I'm gonna be stuck with the last two, I guess, on the kicker and the defense.
All right, Joey.
Ooh, he's out. My goodness.
Tight end or kicker?
JB, I'm gonna go.
Shoemaker.
Schoonmaker, yeah. He had a touchdown last week, right?
I know he did.
JB, I think I'm going to go with my kicker to be. Hold on, real quick, JB. Real quick.
Imagine losing on the kicker because you botched the kicker.
I'll go Aubrey.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Them boys. See, I told you. I
Them
told
boys
you I was
gonna
doing
put a hurting
JB
on
a
us.
favor there.
Them boys gonna put a hurting on us.
They got some pieces back last week, and it showed.
All right, Chris. Kicker or defense?
All right, so jeez. I was thinking Green Bay, but obviously I need Miami to go
Got
up.
Tua as the QB.
Oh man. So that leaves
The Giants, Bears, Dolphins, Raiders.
oh my gosh.
Take the Giants, Chris.
Yeah.
Dare you.
No.
JB, McCarthy, that was a huge win. I thought that he may have lost them, but they played hard for them. Do you think he's the coach next year?
I mean, I could care less. As long as Jerry's the GM, it doesn't matter who's coaching.
You're absolutely correct. I completely agree with that
They
statement.
can hire you next year, Joey. You can put me on your staff. It won't matter.
I hear you.
We gonna have Jerry Jones as our boss, and we won't be able to do nothing.
He made the tuna walk.
Ugh.
He made the tuna walk.
He fired a guy after winning 2 championships in a row.
It's his world.
That's
go ahead and give me the Giants.
Oh my Lord.
I mean, who else? I mean, really, you think about Chicago's got a bad matchup. Vegas, I'm not touching their matchup.
Are you sure?
Well, it's like slim pickings.
Yep.
Right? It's either the
You know it
Giants,
is.
Miami.
It was
Chicago or
you
Vegas.
got one of those 3, or you were done. That's it. You just pick a random team at that point.
Yeah, but the only thing is, I would have taken Green Bay if it wasn't for my stack, because I'm not going to win if Green Bay's defense plays well. I'm done. My team's done anyway.
Yeah.
It's 4 point PPR now. Green Bay can still do well.
Still gonna eat,
and you can still. That's not the. It wouldn't affect your team as much as you think.
Well, yeah. So I mean, I'm just picking against the worst defense and just praying that.
Well, their defense is worse at home than they are on the road.
Giants' defense is number 2 in the NFL in sacks, though.
Yes, they are.
So hopefully, give me. I'm like, give me Sanders here from the Dolphins. I'm all in on the Dolphins, apparently.
There you go.
I didn't realize I was gonna be, but that's where he landed.
What's the Kansas City kicker? I don't know his name.
Oh,
Schaefer.
Schaefer or something.
He's out though.
What?
I believe he did not practice the other day.
Well, he's questionable with a hamstring.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they have another guy, Matthew Wright, that says on Fantasy, but I don't know which one you're going.
Here we go. That's my pick. KC kicker.
All right, got it, JB. Whoever the KC
Whoever the
kicker
KC
is,
kicker is, that's my guy.
we're giving it to you, JB.
All right, Joey, what tight end do you want? I would tell you the names you can pick from, but I'm not.
Well, JB, I figured this. Let me just check one more thing before I put this name out there. You figure
this is so easy.
He's gotta break through national TV. Everyone's watching. Offense has scored 50 points multiple times. Laporta has got to break out tomorrow.
That
has to.
Was a mistake.
Has to.
You want the old spoon maker.
Has to.
Honestly, I probably would have went Kraft here. That's just me. You know?
Kraft has been balling. He scored last week.
Yeah.
He did, but
Laporta hasn't done.
Joey wants consistency.
That's what I'm looking for, but
three or four receptions for 30 to 40 yards.
So, yeah, but Laporta not even doing that. Buttons.
Yeah.
All right, and Buttons has golf, and there you go. 4-point PPR. We'll add it all up, and we'll come together next week and talk about what gift card somebody's getting.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll keep it moving. Me, if I win, I'm probably going to want a Starbucks gift card because I need I definitely need my vanilla sweet cream nitro cold brew. You know.
You said $5, JB?
Now for you, $25.
I'm out.
Yeah, we know that ain't happening.
I am out.
Right. So there we go. So we got that done.
We sure Buttons wants golf.
100%. You better put it down there.
He's in there already. I put him there a long time ago.
Didn't know if he was gonna back out of that.
Yep.
There we go. 4-point PPR. Lot on the line. Buzz, before we do Joey's parlays, or what I call the delusional picks of the week.
Yes.
I know you want to do the Buttons minute to win it.
I do have a minute to win it. However, are we doing our top 10 NFL teams this week, or does that get bumped?
No, Buttons, I'm sorry. I didn't. If you look on the chat, I got rid of that. I moved away from that.
All right.
I told Chris earlier what we would do is I looked at it. The last time we did it was week 11. So we'll do it next. We'll do it week 14.
Okay, sounds good.
And then we'll do it week 14 and do it week 17.
And in week 14, the Bills will still be lower than the Chiefs because they were lower than the Chiefs this week as well. Now,
not on my list.
Not on Chris' list, of course, right?
Your boy Josh Allen.
Chris likes to take. He likes to take second seeds and not first seeds. Okay.
But let me ask you a question though. I want you to set the scene for me.
Yep.
Set the scene for me. 4th down. They're going for it. You know, kick a field goal, they're probably going to lose. Mahomes going to score.
Did I know
and
that?
You know, they don't get a 4th down, you're probably going to lose. How are you feeling when at that moment before the snap? And tell me how you felt after the play.
So let me set the scene. Let me set the scene for you, JB. Now again, this was one of the last swimming practices that my two kids, my 10-year-old and my 6-year-old, they swim year round now, right? So my wife is with them. I'm alone in the basement just watching the game. Now they're on the way home. They're grabbing dinner. They get McDonald's. Okay. So we usually eat upstairs at the table, right? But they bring it down and we're all watching as a family. It does not happen that often that all of us get together and watch the Bills. Usually it's just my 10-year-old and myself watching the Bills. So we're all in the basement together watching this crazy close game. Okay. It is 4th down. We have our food, right? It is 4th down and I am screaming at the TV because I usually am a pretty conservative play caller.
Kick the field goal.
Kick the field goal. right? Okay. But in this particular game, I want them to go for the jugular because you have to.
It's Mahomes over there.
Right.
Exactly. So he drops back, he rolls right. We're all watching very intently, and then he takes off. Right. And we all of a sudden, we all proceed to jump up and down, yelling and screaming. Now, after that, my 6-year-old is crying because we're yelling too loud.
You're like, I'm sorry, I can't have that.
So she's consoling him, and we're like, oh, I'm so sorry, but it was a big play. It was like a crazy play that just happened. We were a very happy household that night, JB. And again, it's great. I mean, the Bills have now won their 4th Super Bowl in a row this year because we have now won our 4th consecutive regular season game against the Chiefs. Yay for us.
Absolutely.
I can tell you how I was feeling. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
You got to.
points galore. I needed it. So yes, I felt good. I felt good for them, but I was like, yeah, it's kind of it's empty filler. It's like when the Cowboys go 12-5 and they beat up on everybody who's garbage and then play good teams and struggle.
Yep.
So
yep.
It feels good at the moment, but then you look back and you think,
I know. It felt great. I mean, it was a scene down here, JB. It really was.
I'm sure it was,
yeah,
man. I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
All right.
So are we ready? Real quick,
babies.
Yeah, we ready, man.
I did put a little something together.
This is the what game? It's a game Rodney picked. It was Oklahoma, right?
Oklahoma State.
And it's at Colorado.
Versus Colorado.
Yep.
So it is that time again, ladies and gentlemen. The Buttons Minute is upon us. And talk about the hot one. Pulling on my heartstrings yet again for the 2nd week in a row. Okay. Somebody pulling at my heartstrings. On the one hand, you have Colorado, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the coming one, Deion Sanders.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Oh, my buttons.
On the other hand, you have the man. I'm a man. I'm 40. Mike Gundy. Who's actually 57 years of age now, but I digress. Now, when I look at these two teams, I see two vastly different squads, obviously. One team was on the verge of the playoffs and couldn't keep it even close last week with Kansas.
Go, Drew.
In fact, their only 2 losses this year are teams who preside in Kansas.
In Kansas, right? That's right.
And on the other hand,
also Nebraska too, Buttons. Don't forget.
Did they really? And
they did.
Okay.
On
the other hand, you have a team who won their first 3 games of the year, 3 in a row, and proceeded to lose their next 8 in a row.
Nosedive.
8 in a row. Well, it seems like there's not much here, right? A vastly superior team with a vastly superior quarterback should roll, right?
Here it comes.
Not so fast, my friend. Gundy's job may be on the line here, so all stops will be taking out. I am taking the Cowboys.
Oh, look at the old Nintendo.
You didn't say straight up, though.
Not straight up. Not straight up.
Bow, 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 bow.
And yeah, that's gonna be the bonus game. Man, we got our conference title.
Those varmints are going down.
Varmints are going down. All right. Let's go. It's time for the delusional picks of the week.
I hear you over there, JB.
Here we go.
Until you show me that you are picking from logic, they will therefore be called the delusional picks of the week.
I have been let down so many times. These are very logical picks.
Oh, before you say anything else, by the way, need everybody's picks. Since one of the games is Thanksgiving. If you give me the Thanksgiving game tomorrow before the game is played, Tulane and Memphis, the rest of the picks sometime before the game start on Friday, because the game start on Friday at 12 p.m.
Okay.
So Memphis, Tulane, before they start at 8, I believe. The rest of the picks before noon tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
Got you.
Rodney, and I think Rodney's giving me his already. He's excited. He already gave me all his picks already.
Of course he did.
Goodness.
Let me ask you one thing. JB, before we get to Joey.
Yes.
I'm assuming that because I think I saw one name in there already, and I think it's your father. Is your father still in the survivor pool?
Yes.
Okay, I thought he was because I think he's the name that I think he is, right?
Casper.
Okay, got you.
What are his line names? Casper, the friendly.
Casper. Okay, so I thought there was a guy there that Brown was his last, or there was a Brown in the last name, but maybe that wasn't it.
Hey, I don't know. It may have been.
Okay.
But right now it's Casper.
Okay.
Daniel, Daniel Belcher. He's in it.
Okay.
David is in it still. And the guy who won our fantasy dynasty league last year is in it.
Okay. Yep.
Those are the
Brown.
Going for the
my dad keeps. I need him to win or lose because he keeps talking about
it. Great Peter Brown.
Love it. All right, Joey, what you got?
I gotta look at my paper. I believe our numbers for tomorrow for the Cowboys game. I was like, that could be. It was 9-3. So I was like, no, that could be a good number for us.
All right.
Okay.
Because the Cowboys and Giants don't kick field goals.
That's it.
So that may happen.
Right. Big Blue only kicks field goals.
Yeah, that's all we kick either. That's all we do is kick field goals. 60-yarders. Hey, 60-yard field.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get the locks because it's getting late. I know Joey still got to cook. We all got to do some stuff for tomorrow to enjoy our Turkey Day, football, food, and family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good thing with this lock, you're going to be able to spread the joy to your family. After this special Thanksgiving Day lock.
The Thanksgiving Day lock.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. There you
go. Plus 269.
269. And so fine.
Unfortunately, my mentors of sports betting.
Oh, my God.
I'm only 2/3 of the way of Mr. Moneyline.
Oh, no.
We don't get it this week then, JB.
Nope.
But you will be very happy about this.
But not on the
Maybe. All right.
You'll be very happy about this.
Got you.
Here we go. Moneyline. Detroit's Moneyline.
Okay. Lions Moneyline.
Lock that up.
Packers Moneyline.
Big game for the Packers and the Dolphins. Don't let C-Double hear you and the hot one hear you. That's it.
You said Packers money line?
Packers.
Yeah, Packers money line button. Packers money line.
Okay.
He said lock it in.
Dolphins are coming.
As Richie says in the CMS league, the cow turds.
Oh no.
I am all over the cow turds in the -3.5.
Okay, Cowboys -3.5.
Cowboys 3.5.
This is such an easy lock. Enjoy this, gentlemen. Enjoy it. Of course.
Enjoy. Okay.
You already know what's happening.
Okay. All right. What we got for the Mr. Gigante?
Already trying to send me that dough back. I like no.
I'll already got the Joey said you got the cash back option already.
Already wanted to take my money.
Nah. I want more. College football.
I knew this was going to be all college football.
More of your delusion, Joey, just so you know.
10-legger.
10 legs.
Plus 28.52.
28.52.
28.52 with 10 legs?
10 legs, Buttons, because I am,
there's gotta be some spreads in here.
Again, I'm going to let my mentors down. I'm 9/10 of the way. Money line.
Okay.
One juicy spread I'm looking at.
Is it over a -20?
Oh no. Oh no.
It is not.
Oh, okay.
But I'll look at one.
Florida State UMass minus 35, JB.
And I nailed it, JB.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Let's start Friday night, Black Friday edition. Utah is done. They're going to Central Florida. UCF money line.
Okay.
Illinois at Northwestern. Illini money line.
Okay. Rivalry game.
Another rivalry game coming. The Vols going to Vandy, Tennessee money line.
Sure.
Vandy ain't a slouch, but didn't Vandy beat your precious Bama?
They did. UTSA Roadrunners.
Your boys.
At Army. Army. Money line, excuse me.
Army. Okay, UT. Army is already locked in for that American title game.
Yes, they are.
It could be a little letdown. They got beat down last week.
Jayhawks.
Buttons don't like it at all, Joe. He don't like it.
Jayhawks going to Waco.
Chris was like, that was a much.
Jayhawks
going to Waco.
Yep.
In Waco, they've won 5 straight. Rock Chalk. Money line.
Now you want to believe in them. I told you last week.
You did say it, JB. Eastern Michigan going to Western Michigan. Western Michigan Broncos money line.
Okay.
Notre Dame going to Southern Cal. Irish money line.
A small spread, man, for that game was a 3-point spread. 6 or 3 is this? Oh, I'm
7.5.
How long? How much is it?
7.5.
7.5.
Okay, touchdown. Okay.
SMU hosting the Golden Bears. SMU money line. Central Michigan going to Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois money line.
Didn't they beat Notre Dame this year?
Say again?
Yeah, they did.
They beat Notre Dame this year.
That's their only loss.
That's their only loss.
Oh my goodness, what a fluke.
Nevada going to Vegas. Running Rebs minus 17.5.
Oh no.
I love it.
UNLV minus 17.
Yes, JB. Yes, JB.
Ew.
That's not the one I'm even worried about. I'm more worried about Kansas going to Waco.
All right. Baylor is playing better.
Yeah.
But Kansas is playing for their bowl.
They are.
If you heard the story of the running back, Neil, your boy, your family, his story makes me think them boys gonna play and get to a bowl. Boy, he's from Lawrence, Kansas.
Wow.
He said he wanted to go there to change the program around.
Right in the back. That's what he's doing.
Get to a bowl.
That's what he's doing.
He is doing that.
All right, there you go. To the lock.
Lock it in there, JB.
Thanksgiving. We got the
Thanksgiving edition.
Thanksgiving special.
The Thanksgiving Day lock. We got the Lions money line, Packers money line, and the Cowboys, the sorry, disgusting Cowboys, winning by more than 3.5 against the disgustingly more sorry G-Men.
More attitudes, JB.
What did you get that? What is that line at on Dallas?
-3. Where'd I get it? Where, Chris?
3.5.
It's on ESPN Bet, so it's probably the more common one.
I know that one was moving earlier this week. You could jump all on Dallas. Like sharp bettors were all over that line. So now Joey's on it.
I'm all on
it. And I'm surprised. I would think if it was 3.5 to start, and you had Tommy Cutler starting, and when Drew Lock got the start, it didn't go change. Let's say about Drew Lock.
What in the world were they doing not starting him last week?
Man, they want to go with the cutlets, man.
Yeah.
Did Dable make that call, or did the front office make that call?
Did you see Baker?
That is weird.
Yes. He was horrible at it. Like, he's got no wrist movement.
Oh, you know.
He was like,
I love Baker so much.
It was fun seeing him do it.
You don't have to be a troll, though.
Yes, Baker he is consistent because he will troll you. If he will troll.
Yes,
he will troll you. That man will troll you.
Yes,
if you beat him, he'll take it. But if he beats you, he's gonna troll you.
Yep.
He's gonna do stuff.
You're better than that, Baker. You're better.
He's not. Once he planted that flag on Ohio State's field, and they were all pissy about it.
Grab his crotch on the sideline. Jay.
Oh, yes, he did. At Kansas.
Yeah.
Sure.
Come on, Baker.
See, 2 weeks in a row, 2 guys do the daggone Marshawn Lynch touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Jameson Williams did it.
Got fined.
Yeah.
The guy last week did it. The other day
stop grabbing the area.
Was it the Ravens game when it did it?
I'm not sure.
It was a game. Somebody did it again this week. Yeah. Like, I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, that line is not really moving that much.
Man, you like losing money. All right. Well, guys, I am not going to hold you guys any much longer. I hope that y'all have an amazing holiday. Don't eat too much, but don't eat too little.
Gotta eat. You gotta eat.
Drink plenty of water. Enjoy the games. So much football going on tomorrow, and so much football going on Black Friday. I'm actually taking Jasmine home early to the airport real early on Friday morning. I got to be there like 5 o'clock in the morning to take her. Her flight. Okay, JB. She's flying back to Texas, and then I'm gonna come home and do some online shopping.
There you go.
That's it.
On Black Friday style, and watch a full day of football, and go from there.
There you go.
Big week in fantasy sports, man. I wish all y'all luck. I know it's a big week for everybody.
Big.
It's 2 weeks before. It's 1 week before Bye-Mageddon Part 2. Just so y'all know, 6 buys in week 14. People, 6. Mm-hmm.
After that, there's no more buys after that week, though.
Yeah, after 14, though. But it's all your favorites, though. The Ravens.
It's a lot. It's big. There's some big boys.
Some big boys. The Ravens, the Mother Stroud, the Colts, some other 3 more teams too on bye. So think ahead, man. Think ahead, because some folks they're gonna be scrambling, Joey, like looking for that G.I. Joe for Christmas. They out there.
Yes, they are. They are out there.
What's going on? Why don't I have nobody playing?
The Kung Fu grip.
You just gotta find it.
They out there, man. I'm telling you, they out there. Anyway,
Kung Fu grip. You're right.
I'm probably gonna watch Trading Places from this point until Christmas at least once or twice. I know I am. It's gonna happen.
That's like a Thanksgiving / Christmas movie, JB.
Yeah. I'm guaranteed to watch A Christmas Story here too, coming up sometime soon.
Who put that bus out of my carpet?
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait the bathroom. Yeah. The bathroom's down. It's downstairs, man. The bathroom's downstairs.
I've been waiting for you, Billy Ray.
Lord, man.
Oh, I love that movie.
I know, man.
Oh my gosh.
Remember last week I was like, "What's this, Joey?" That gorilla was like, sick, boy, sick. Classic comedy. Yeah. Guys, man, hey, Thanksgiving time, I'll tell you I'm thankful for y'all, man. Every week I really look forward to doing this with y'all. Thankful for having y'all as my, as when we first started talking about this, and we actually went through with it, and then Buttons, you kind of hopped over that fence a little bit.
He's the perfect addition.
And Joey did. It's awesome, man. I appreciate y'all so much,
Absolutely.
man.
Love y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving, fellas, and everybody else out there.
Yep. Happy
To the
Thanksgiving.
millions.
That's
All
a
right, we'll
wrap.
see you
Y'all
guys.